What do you think, double tuners?
Drag her off.
Holy fuck, you got sharks with that thing?
There.
Yeah. I got a bigger D-ring.
Alright, go! Yeah, nah.
We don't really need to pull it out anymore. The motor's gonna be blown. Or like bent belts.
Timing belts now.
It's a second piece of cam gear I've pulled out that size.
Ran into the fucking wall. Ran before it fucking hit something. You had it down there.
Oh, she's mousy. Yeah, I think it's adjustable boost. My first time driving our new Type R STI. So far so good. We're just getting hit by this freaking tractor guy here.
The windshield is so dirty you can't even see the guy driving the tractor. I think that might be fucking possibly Indigenous Dave.
There we go. So we've landed, we're here, know what I'm saying? And we're really bonding with this car. We found a Drake CD.
Oh shit, no way.
A TI CD.
Hell
and
yeah.
Fast and Furious soundtrack CD. So
There you go.
this dude knew what was up.
100%. Look, this is the damage after getting hit by the tractor.
Yeah. All right, now for our first time, guys, we have the Type R Coupe actually in the shop. We're gonna go ahead and put it up on the hoist and show you guys, as well as myself for the first time, what we're dealing with underneath of the car. Since we filmed the first bit of this video, I have since collected all the parts to fix this. I got new OEM inner outer rail, apron, bumper beam, entire rad support, brand new OEM fenders, fender liners. I got another aluminum hood. I got the missing intercooler, as well as the original steering wheel, shift knob, the sticker package, and even down to the taillights. Hopefully that all wasn't in vain, and this car is worth repairing. So we're gonna go ahead, set it up on the hoist, take it up, and show you guys what we got going on. All right, well, here we are under the car. It is actually it's quite sad that it's in the condition that it's in. But as far as condition, this car is probably sat, I believe, 13 years. It is quite incredible with respect to rust. Like, this is really, really good condition for a, 30-year-old car. Brake lines look totally mint. Everything underneath looks totally mint. It's, very covered in spider webs and stuff like that, but it's wild, quite wild underneath the dust. Really great specimen that is in need of some serious structural repair. Obviously, when I go into getting to do this car, I would drop all the components underneath, clean this all, get all the components re-powder coated, do new bushings at the same time. Got this sweet exhaust that looks like it's become bound on our drive shaft there. This is a Type R, so it has the R180 in 444 final drive, and then it has the DCCD 5-speed transmission. This is the same drivetrain as the 22B, actually. This is what they made the 22Bs out of. So this cool Rigu exhaust, the 96 dBr, I assume that means decibel. It's a pretty cute little exhaust. A little bit of a rusty filler neck there. I'll probably just replace that. Otherwise, this is just wildly good condition for a 1997. So what I'm gonna do from here is get this car down. I'm actually gonna put it in storage for the winter, probably do something else as a winter project. I have my other coupe, and I'm gonna tackle this guy, or at least begin to, in the maybe spring or sometime next year. There's our broken control arm that we sorted with this ratchet strap so we could at least turn the car. It does have this cool Cusco brace. It has a little tiny one on the back as well. And then here, I'm seeing I probably want to get myself a new rail. We got a super mega crunch there. And the crunch did not stop there. We got a mega crunch there. So I think I'm gonna look for a new rail. I do have a whole donor front end, but I kind of wanted to use new stuff rather than hack away at used stuff to get it out to put on this. It's just a lot easier, a lot less time when you can go and just put on a new piece rather than farm a piece out of some busted up old other car. So over here in the crash, our rocker got a bit of a squish. I'm not overly concerned about that. This I can pull out with the porta spot. The skirt goes back on. We'll be able to get that looking super good. Everything else is easy except for the front damage there, which I've been waiting to purchase a frame machine that's been on back order. So that is the reason why I'm just gonna throw this guy in storage for now and resume once I get the tool to get this straightened up. Hi guys, so there you have it, the 97. This is a version 3 Type R. You know, definitely on the fence, but now I've already committed to getting all the parts for it. Now, first putting it up on the hoist, I'm gonna look for a few more little things, but otherwise it is quite shockingly good condition underneath. So I paid $1,500 Canadian for this car. Do I feel bad about that purchase price? No, not at all. I could probably get 1,500 Canadian for the rear differential alone out of this car. However, let me know what you guys think. Was this a buy or was this a bust? And until the next one, guys, happy Subaruing. Now, do you guys think this one was a buy or a bust? As she sits, we got $2,500 into this one. It has not been crashed. It actually runs and drives, and it has a molded metal wide body kit. This car is gonna be available sometime next year to some lucky person who buys it. Sigi Worldwide. Sigi!